What's up YouTube, this is Lesson 3. I'm making my first iPhone video for you today. It's about getting free ringtones for your iPhone, any version of the iPhone. Today I'll be using an iPhone 4 and a Windows machine, but you can do this on a Mac, you can do this with any other iPhone. And alright, so let's get started. You're going to want to open up iTunes, obviously, find the song you want, and you're going to want to listen to that song, figure out which part of the song you want to use for your ringtone. You can use up to 40 seconds of a song. So once you figure out about where that part of the song is, you're going to go ahead and right click on the song. I'm going to use this song I bought off of iTunes and hit Get Info. Right click on that, hit Get Info. Then you're going to go up to the Options tab. Once you get in the Option tab, you'll see right here we have a start time and a stop time. So we're going to want to pick up the 40 seconds that we, or less, that we want to use for a ringtone. Now for this demonstration, we're just going to check both boxes. I'm going to start at the first beginning of the song and end at 40 seconds. And then once we're done with that, we just hit OK. Now the song is set to play for the part that we want to use for a ringtone. So now we need to convert the song into a file that can be used on our iPhone. So we'll right click on it again and hit Create ACC Version. That's just going to load up for a second and make a little ding noise, and now we'll have two versions of the song. So to save ourselves some time later, we'll right click on that song one more time and hit Get Info one more time. And then we're going to go to Options again and uncheck our start and stop time boxes just so that our song's back to normal. And then you'll see that the one we made is only 40 seconds long. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Now there's two ways to do this next part. You can either right click on it like I'm going to, and then you want to hit Show in Windows Explorer. This will just open the folder up with the songs in it, with that file, and pre-highlight it for you. Or if you know where your iTunes music is held, you can go there and it will end up being in a folder named whatever band's name that the song was in, that the song's by. So here's our file we just made. I'm just going to stretch this out to show you. You want to make sure you can see the file extensions here, and M4A is what we just created, but we're going to right click on that and rename it. And we're going to change the last three letters to M4R. And what that does is tells the computer that this is a ringtone file. So when you hit enter, Windows is going to get mad and say, are you sure you want to do that? It might break the file. But you say yes. It all works out. Then once you double click on that, it'll just load right up. Load right up in your iTunes. And now we'll see that in our ringtones section of iTunes. Already in there. So now all we have to do is get our handy dandy iPod cord and plug in our iPhone. And since I already have my iPhone set to sync ringtones automatically, as part of the loading up process here, we will be syncing up all the ringtones that I have. So if you make a bunch by doing this process, they'll all just get synced up as long as you have that box checked in your iPhone. I'll show you where that's at real quick. You just go to Ringtones after you highlight your iPod, and once you hit Sync Ringtones and then All Ringtones, every time you plug in your iPhone, you'll get all your ringtones. So now that we have synced and it's okay to disconnect, we'll just go down on our iPhone here, and we can just go to Settings and Sounds, and our ringtone will be right in there, the 405 acoustic version. And we can click it, it starts playing right there. All good. So that's how you get free ringtones on your iPhone, any version. I hope you guys have fun with that. I'm going to try to make more videos and maybe get something to hold my camera so it's a little more straight. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, all that fun, happy crap. Later. Alright, so quick update. I realized that there's two things I didn't show you when I made the original video. One, here is how you find your iTunes folder outside of iTunes. This is Windows 7. So you go ahead, you open up an Explorer, you go to Libraries, Music, iTunes, iTunes Media, Music, and then you'll go to the band name of the song that you made your ringtone with, and then the name of the album, and then there's our ringtone we made before. And if you're not seeing these .m4a, .m4rs, it's because you don't have it set to show file extensions. So how you get that? This is probably the most important thing. You want to go to Organize, or File, or View if you're an XP. I can't remember exactly what it is in XP, but basically you need to get the folder options, and then View tab. This is the same in all Windows. You go to the View tab, and then down here you're going to have hide extensions for known file types. You want to uncheck that box. You want to show them, not hide them. So my box is unchecked. You hit apply and you hit OK, and then you'll see these at the end of your file names, and you'll be able to change it so that you can make the ringtone. Alright, I just figured I should add that on. Peace.